Hey homies, my Wish Trend collaboration will be up till the end of this month. So if you want to try out some of my favorite skincare products at a fraction of the price, 45% off, and enjoy free international shipping, get yourself a box of my Vibrant Glow Essentials on wishtrend.com. This hairstyle right now is really giving me Igaram from One Piece. Let's talk about my Tokyo trip. Let's do a little talk through it. So let's start off with day one. I just filmed this whole video and then my microphone died. Not even 30 seconds in, so time to refilm again. Also, yes, my microphone is on a back scratcher. So my mom had landed the day beforehand. Like she landed at 8 a.m. and then the next day at like 3 o'clock in the morning, we were leaving to Japan. Yeah, we're never gonna do that again because not only was she super tired, I was super tired. Today we are finally off to Japan. I'm so excited. This whole like month leading up to this has been so busy because I've been having to get deadlines done and everything, but finally everything is done. And we're gonna be able to go and I'm gonna be able to enjoy this trip 100% because all of my work is done. See you in Tokyo. Yeah, we were only staying in Tokyo for 3 days, 5 days in Osaka, Kyoto. So once we landed in Tokyo, it was go, 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 girl. My friend Hazuki wasn't available until 11 p.m. that day. So we had to basically just stay out the whole day. We had a lot of free time to kill. And we literally could have stayed the whole day in the fabric town, in Nippori fabric town, just looking around that whole area. There were so many things to look at, like buttons, trims, fabric, like, oh God, there was just so many things. And it was especially fun because my mom is also into sewing. So we both were able to have this like shared experience of like, oh my God, what's this? I was like, what's that? Da, da, da. And one thing about my mom and me is that we absolutely love shopping. Like we love to go shopping, window shopping, just like going to the mall. Like that is our thing. What my mom and I would do is like, we would go to the mall, window shop or whatever. And then we would go to the food court, eat a little something, go back home and be like, wow, that was a really productive day. Like it was just really fun to do that stuff. So it reminded me of that, you know? So since we stopped by Nippori station, I wanted to go into my favorite little store, pick up some things that I need. I'm looking at their button wall and I'm like, do I just get some buttons? I don't know if I need any buttons right now, but I definitely wanted to pick up tailor's wax because it's amazing and I wanted to get some for my sister as well. Looking to see if there's anything else that I need. Oh, hey. Do I need any this? I don't think so. Do I need any bias binding? We don't know. We don't know yet. La señora encontró algo que le gusta.
Sí, la tela. Es mi pantalón.
My sandwich. Oh, hell yeah.
Agua. Sánchez. Long style. No tiene dulce. Tan rico.
So then we headed over to the station to take our trip over to the onsen. I'm there taking funny videos with my mom. We're like taking little outfit videos, like looking all cute, whatever. Then I asked my mom, I was like, hey ma, give me your phone to take some photos. And she's just like, no le tengo. Oh my God. My mom lost her phone. Girl, my mom lost her phone, but immediately I was like, I believe in Tokyo and I believe in this station that it's not lost or someone didn't steal it. If it was like main Tokyo station, then I would have been like, maybe possibility is not there. But because we were so far away from like the main city center, I was just like, nah, it's definitely gonna be there. But anyway, so we had to go back to like the ticket machines. It's not there. Okay, that's fine. Like, we're gonna go back to the subway clerk. And I was like, hey, can you check your lost and found? Because my mom lost her phone. So he's asking us a bunch of questions like, what's the wallpaper? What model is it? You know, all this stuff, of course. My mom explains to him. He goes back. He's there for a long time. And I'm just like, I'm trying to keep my cool because I could sense that my mom is gonna lose it if she really did lose her phone, because anyone would be just have a lot of anxiety if they think like, you know, they lost their phone and everything, right? So after some time, the guy finally comes back and I'm like trying to see if he has anything in his hands or if he's like, hey, it's here or something, right? He just comes back and he's like, this, and I'm like, yes. They found her phone, girl. They found her phone. They asked her a bunch of questions to make sure it was actually hers. It would have been worse had we gone on the actual train, and then on the train she realized it. Like, I could only imagine the anxiety would have been like through the roof, but luckily we were already in the station, so I mean, like, it could have been much worse. Like, she found it. We good. I have faith, and the faith paid off. So we headed over to the Tokyo Toyosu Manyo Club, and we paid, I think, like $30, but this is a 24-hour onsen, which is really great if you have time to kill, you have a long layover or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? And you need to just be out, but you don't want to be out because you're tired. Go to an onsen. There's many around, but this one is a 24-hour one, so I think that's the main thing. I believe you could also just like bring in your luggage and stuff. My mom and I really did enjoy the onsen. In the onsen, there are saunas in there. They have a rooftop, so definitely go there. Check that out when the sun is setting because it's like beautiful. There's also like a little foot spa. Like there's like a whole area that kind of goes around the rooftop that you could just like, you know, soak your feet and all that. Also, the ticket that we bought for like, I think it was like $30 comes with a 90-minute buffet ticket. So you already know we enjoy that for sure. There was also massage chairs, but you had to pay for that, but that was fine. And the massage was definitely worth it. My mom and I both fell asleep because it's like a building, so there's a bunch of different floors. There was also a sleeping room. There was a sleeping room that was like for men and women, and then one for just women, and I really appreciated that. And it was just like a dark room that had a whole bunch of like giant chairs, like recliner chairs, and they each had like a little TV. Best believe my ass knocked out in a 1-2-3, like phew. And then we finished the night meeting up with Hazuki, and of course her and I, like, we go back to her place and we're just talking. We had to cut it short, but we were talking for a long time because girl, she had a big meeting the next day, and like it was already like, you know, 1 o'clock, maybe almost like 2, and I was like, girl, you got work, we should probably go to sleep. But it's just like Hazuki and I love freaking chatting. Like if she didn't have work the next day, probably would have come back to her place with like a 6-pack of Asahi beer, open that up and talk till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like that's just the things that we used to do back in university. Like that was our fucking jam. But anyways, she had work, we had to sleep, and that was the end of our first night.
涙の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
You already know, we up in Harajuku, we're in Takeshita Street. First place I'm gonna stop by is Paris Kids to see if maybe I can get some earrings. Dude, I was so happy and surprised that they finally had cutesy fun stuff at Paris Kids again. Like that is all I've wanted. Like I wanted a return. Let's go back to the roots, to the cutesy, to the fun, you know?
離れてゆく街も君もさよならなんだ夢を追いかけ争っていた自分勝手だね君が言った刺さること
Okay, we just did some damage to Paris Kids. I am so happy to see that actually there were some really quirky, cute accessories because the last time I came here, it was starting to gear more towards Korean style. So I'm so happy. So now we're just making our way down. I think we probably might stop by Spins. If by any chance we're going back to quirky and cute, maybe I might be able to find some more cool earrings there. Spins became a kinji, which like I've been to a lot of kinjis, and I would just say the most affordable ones that I've gone to have been in Osaka. If you're going to a kinji in Tokyo, just, you know, curb your expectations. You are gonna have to pay mo, but there are really unique and beautiful pieces there. So girl, these things, oh, look at this jacket. This is so nice. $31. Oh my god, what do I get? I normally go to jump stores, but this is a Mugiwara shop, so it's a little bit different. So the day that my mom arrived, I'm upstairs working. She's downstairs, like, I don't know if she was like washing dishes or something, but I know my one-piece cup is in the sink. And then I'm just there like, da-da-da-da-da, and then I hear like, glass has broken. And immediately I was just like, wait, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, okay, what broke? She's like, a cup. I was like, which cup? Which cup? Because a part of me knew, you know, like the way that a mother knows that like their child is in danger. Like my body knew it was my cup that broke, and it was my cup that broke. And my mom was like, it's okay, just get yourself a new one. I was like, Ma, it's not the same. Like, we can't just buy one off of Amazon. Like, it needs to be straight from Japan. And not only that, these cups have a limited run. Like, but you know what? Luckily, we were going to Japan literally the next day. So when we went to the Mugiwara store, Mom is like, okay, I'm gonna look for your new cup. And I was like, yes, please.
How much you see?
My mom did break my cup. We could not find another cup. But instead of like, I really like that there's really cute accessories. All the money I've saved throughout all these months of not buying anything has all been for this trip, I think. Dude, I was taking forever trying to figure out if I wanted to buy this straw hat t-shirt. Like, I didn't know if the length was gonna be alright, or I wanted this fit, or if I wanted this da 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 da. But after going back and forth, surprisingly enough, I ended up not buying anything at the Mugiwara store because I am trying to go to Grounds right now, and if I do buy any sneakers there, that's gonna cost me a lot more. And even though I really wanted that Straw Hat Crew t-shirt, I'm like, maybe I can get that when I come back to Japan anyways. Okay, let's put our money more towards the sneakers. Hopefully if I don't end up getting any, then maybe I'll go back and get this t-shirt. All right, so this is my first time in the Ground store, and it said max capacity. Guess how many people were in the store? I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna let you think about a number. Maybe write it in the comments. Write in the comments. What do you think is Ground's max capacity for their store? It's 3. Because there were 3 people in that store. I could definitely say I felt intimidated because I was like, oh, this is like very like exclusive kind of thing, right? And I see one girl with, I'm guessing her boyfriend, and she's wearing that Chapova Loena, you know, that like plaid skirt with the carabiners on it. Yeah, so I was like, okay, that I know that girlie got money, and Grounds, is expensive. Anyways, we were just there waiting outside, and I was just like, that guy finally checked out, then we went in. So I guess maybe it was 4 people is their max capacity. I don't know. The store is really small, so the staff is just like right there, and it's not like they're like, you need to buy something or anything, but I definitely felt a little bit intimidated. It kind of felt like, girl, if you don't got money, like, why are you here kind of thing. And I'm just like, Let me say, I kind of felt relieved when they didn't have my size because yes, I have been wanting these for a really long time. I've known the brand for a while, but it's only been these past 2 years that I've really been like, I really want to buy these shoes. Having that potential decision right in front of me, it kind of freaked me out. It kind of scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But I also didn't want to give up hope that I would find like the pair that I want, I guess because I'm just like really thinking about the exchange rate, and because the Japanese yen is low, I just knew if I were to buy it in Japan, like I'm technically buying it for half the price if I were to buy it through their US site or even through the Korean site. So the opportunity was there, but I was still a little bit scared. Imagine having a bathroom like this. So let's do a recap of today. So today's plan was to come to Harajuku to do some shopping. The Tutuanas that normally is here is no longer here, which is also shocking. Another little shocking turn of events, Spins no longer is where Spins is. Now it's a Kinji, which things were really cool, but of course they were more expensive, so I was like, we went over to the one-piece store, but wanted to buy a t-shirt, but I was like, wait, if I'm gonna potentially spend a lot of money on a pair of shoes, maybe I should save up that money and put towards the shoes. So then we finally go to Grounds, and unfortunately, the color that I wanted they didn't have, but the style they did have, so I was like, oh, maybe I can get this in my size. And there was another color that I liked. Unfortunately, that size is sold out, and so I was like, well. And then we tried another one, and that size was also sold out. On the good hand, the shoes are actually quite comfortable. I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to be comfortable, but they're actually quite comfortable. So now we're gonna see if there's any like stores that sell some of their items. There are a couple around here, or I think there's like 2 that are around here, so we're gonna check that out. I'm also already just gonna go ahead and buy my one-piece shirt just in case if I can't find those shoes. A ver, huele. ¿Huele rico?
Sí. Rico.
¿Quién? Oh, Luffy. El capitán huele rico. A ver, ¿quién huele lo más rico? ¿La chica?
Yeah.
Sí. Que mi mami agarró este. Ojalá que no me das.
No, voy a menearlo.
¿Estás seguro? Ok.
A ver.
Ya, 1, 2, 3, ya. Uno bueno, por favor. Ya, esto. Ok.
Ajá.
place where they sell them. We were actually able to find the blue ones in my size. But then we tried on these pink ones, and those are actually a size 6, and they actually fit, except for there's like an open strap, and that kind of fits a little bit weird. But I don't know, I'm trying on the 7, and now the 7 feels a little bit big. Also, those are pink, and I feel like maybe I might wear the pink ones a little bit more, but I'm a little bit unsure yet. So we were here for a long time, but there were more people around the shop, so I didn't feel like a lot of pressure because it was like within a mall anyways, but it was such a small shop, and I kind of felt bad for the kid that was helping me because I kept asking him for like another size, or oh, can I get this, or can I get that, and I'm just standing there like we were there for a while because I really was just like, wait, am I gonna do this, am I not gonna do this, like, is this a style that I actually wanted or not, and like blah 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 blah. Yeah, so there was just like a lot of questions that was going through my mind. It is absolutely tradition. If I'm coming through Harajuku, I have to. What my favorite Japanese food is, because I think overall I just really like Japanese cuisine. But if you were like, nah girl, you gotta tell me, like, pick one, I think I would say Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki definitely has a top placement.
It's in the star.
Alright, I'm gonna open up the little thingy that my mom picked. Ready? 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, es Jinbe. Ok. Él es parte del grupo. Es el nuevo. Okay.
Integrante.
Ajá. Gracias, mami. Por agarrar uno que estaba bueno. Yay. Overall, this was such a lovely day, just filled with like all of my favorite things: shopping, hanging out with friends, and food. We were able to hang out with Hazuki because, like, yeah, she's working full time. She wasn't like on vacation or anything like the other times I've gone to Japan. At least we were able to have a night and like to hang out and everything. And we got to meet up with 2 of our other friends. So it was just really fun and really special. And I'm so happy that we were able to make this time happen, you know? Oh my god, so I got to show Hazuki's mom the dress. Yes, the dress that I made out of her old yukata. Her dad was like, how did you get the fabric to do that? Is that the fabric already? And I was like, no. So I did it with, like, you know, and I'm explaining to him the whole thing. He's like, oh, whoa. Really cool moment. And I just felt really proud of myself. And I felt really proud, like, showing her mom. And her mom just kept saying, like, oh, kawaii, kawaii. And I hope that she was proud of me too. It's over. You already know, no Tokyo trip is complete without the mode off run. Come on now, it was bound to happen. I can see your face. She ain't kidding me. She made it all over here? Hell no. I love this, like, additional little piece of fabric that they have. It's really cute. Probably something really easy that you can DIY yourself. But this thrifting was a little bit different because we only had an hour and a half before we had to go back to the station to catch the train to the airport. Because you know how much I love just living on the edge. But I can't see me alone.
Please take your time.
This is this additional panel, but I think this was supposed to be, like, look, they just attached it with some buttons. So it's removable, which I think that's really smart. picked up some things. Let's try them on. All right, so this would be so cute, but obviously it makes me really boxy. There's a size small, but this would be so cute. Like, this is a very comfortable dress, and it's cotton and it's stretchy, and this could potentially just hold up my boobs, but definitely makes me look boxy. I think because it is such a smaller size. Look at this dress that I found. Unfortunately, it is way too tight for my boobs. I would maybe have to wear it without a bra, but like it is still pretty tight. But maybe I could make something like this. Like, wow, this is beautiful. I wouldn't change anything about this dress. But my boobs, I really can't get over this. It's so pretty, pero no me queda. Pena. Dude, I am not over this dress. Like, I'm still not over this dress. And a part of me is like, maybe you should have just bought it and just held on to it until like you lost enough weight that you could fit into it properly. But then the other half of me is like, no, girl, let's just hope that the dress found an owner that can wear it, appreciate it, love it. So let's just think about that. But I will definitely be trying to recreate it though. At least some elements of it. Definitely try to recreate it. Para $11.
No te queda, sí te queda.
Me queda, pero ya no camino.
Ya no camina. Mira, mira las zapatillas hoy.
Also, I'm dying with all of these shoes. Dude, the amount of shoes I wanted to try on and just look at, there were so many, but we were honestly rushing because that window of us going back to the station was closing. They were definitely more affordable than what I remember last time. And of course, not all of them were like really cheap, but you know, there were some that were like $10, $12, like $15, like less than $20 essentially. So yeah, I wish we could have just like looked at it a little bit more, but girl, we had no time. We had to just like me and then get out of there. So anyways, with our new items, yes, new items, because we did end up picking up some stuff, my mom and myself. We went to the closest station to get to Narita Airport. So yes, we were able to make the train on time. And speaking of bags, of course our bags were overweight. So I was wearing like 2 t-shirts, 2 skirts, because my mom and I were not trying to, you know, pay for checked-in luggage, and we didn't have to, so hey. All right, but that is it for the video, homies. Stay tuned for the Osaka and Kyoto vlog. Also stay tuned for the Japan haul vlog. I filmed that and it's a long video. It's gonna be a long video. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope this video finds you safe. Hope you are doing well, and that is all. Bye.